It's Nightly Fix on NewsTalk93FM.
Thursdays at 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Get fixed.
Welcome back to Nightly Fix, and it's time for our interview with Jay Amsterdam.
Lord Freak.
Yeah. So, Jay
Jay Amsterdam,
Amsterdam.
Gary.
Yeah, good night.
Good night,
Hi,
sir.
welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome, good night Jamaica, good night world. Yeah, rocking with Jay Amsterdam. Damn. Them know what it is. It's the red light district.
Somebody sounds pretty
Are
excited.
you excited for tonight?
The character Amsterdam is supposed to be a very excited personality, so why not? I can't come on the radio with a droopy vibe, you know what I mean?
That's
The
true.
people who know the city of Amsterdam, it's a city of life, you know what I mean? So the person who personalizes himself, Amsterdam, has to have also that kind of city characteristics, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us more about yourself, Mr. Amsterdam.
All right. Me, I am Amsterdam.
Yes.
Go by the rename Godfrey Williams, out of the Sunshine City, yeah. And been doing the music thing for like over 16, 18 years, you know what I mean? And I've been to a lot of talent shows like Magnum. I was the first person to ever enter the Magnum show. First person. I went
Really?
here the night before the audition.
Oh, is it?
I entered about 2-3 Digital Rising Star. Didn't get through. But sometimes I lay low, you know what I mean, and not in the music because
You was eliminated in the first round?
I get through it. But of lately, I just say, you know what? I'm going to reinvent it. You know what I mean? Because I've been going to the dances, I've been going to the clubs, and I realize that there's been a very growing population of, you know what I mean, those kind of people. We don't call it in the more conventional way. People who like a certain lifestyle, you know what I mean?
Right.
I realize there's been a growing population in it. In the dancehall space, there's been a lot of, it talks about, they talk about it to the females, but, you know what I mean, they never hear the male part saying, you know what I mean, they do that part. It's always them on the receiving end. So, you know what I mean, I will flip it, and because when I do this, I know I can make a statement, make an impact, and from there on, I can start putting out good music and so that people can hear what I am all about, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. So you express yourself quite well, Mr. Amsterdam. Where were you educated?
All right. I used to attend the Bridgeport High School. Big up Bridgeport in the house. It's Bridgeport in the house. Yeah, man. Bridgeport used to go, man. And, basically after that, I didn't go further my education. But, Bridgeport High is where I went to high school. And, it was wonderful being there and stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. So, seeing that you are from Bridgeport, when the kids and students of Bridgeport hear the song that you came out with last week, do you think they would be proud of it, maybe?
No. Straight up, I don't think most of them will be proud of it. But probably you'll have a few would accept it and realize it's growth in dancehall music. But within that space, you're going to have a lot of people who in the Bridgeport fraternity who would be very disappointed to be associated with that type of music. But nevertheless, they understand. Some of them understand that it is growth in music and growth also in the society. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so for those of you who aren't familiar with the song I'm talking about, I never want to say the title of the song. I'll just let a couple seconds of it play.
I'm whining on my face, I'm whining on my face, I'm whining on my face. Sit down for me, I'm whining on my face.
Okay.
So that was a little piece of
That
it.
will probably be the first and only time that song will be played on this station.
Yeah.
So Jay, why do
Hello?
you think the freaks are voiceless?
Why did I what?
Why do you think the freaks are voiceless?
Let me tell you why I think they're voiceless. You see, within the dancehall space, not necessarily the freaks, no. The male freaks are mostly because they can't really let them friend know that, you know what I mean, I do this, they will be looked down upon, or, you know what I mean, there will be fire burn out and stuff, you know what I mean? So they, I mean, even if they're doing it, they would not feel confident enough to, tell them friends, say, I do that and rate it, you know what I mean?
Right.
And if a female should tell that a guy does that, then everybody starts spreading him around and rate it, and it looks, look like he did something terrible bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I think what you're doing now is in line with the current direction that I see dancehall going in right now. You say you were inspired by Vibes Cartel, yes?
No, let me get this straight. I was not inspired by Vibes Cartel. You know why I have to mention his name first? Because he was out there before me.
Yeah.
So
in terms of advocating
you have to give
male on the receiving
end. He has done acknowledgement to what has been going on. Vibes Cartel, nowhere as he endorses male counterparts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if it might be in subliminal messages, but you can't say, you can't pinpoint and say, yo, Vibes. But on the other hand, in concerning females, everybody know that popular song, Freaky Girl and Girl I'm in Love. From those times, females, you know what I mean, it is being branded on them, and then you have other male artists coming out and saying that they love those type of women and such forth.
Right.
But he has been he has been revolutionary in dancehall in the sense that people can express themselves freely and come out of the dark and such forth. You know what I mean? If they were ever in the dark. But I have to give him props for breaking down a lot of barriers concerning that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned that some people took your songs way too seriously to the point that they were sending you death threats, right? What would you want to say to them?
Hence this being a call-in interview.
Yeah. Well, I want to let those musicians know that it is not the Prime Minister who control the masses. It is not the police force that control the masses. It is the cultural ambassadors who are the musicians who control the masses. And whatever the cultural ambassadors put out there, that is what the masses will gravitate to, and they will obey them, like Simon said, because they're really hooked to these musicians and such forth. So I'll implore them to use their choice of words carefully and not to incite violence against people like me who comes out freely and express myself in that manner. Because you have to be, even myself, have to be very careful. And let me let the public know, when I did that song, I did not really did it for the dancehall space, like those street dance in the inner city and those normal outdoor events. I really did that song for
the
clubs,
freaky parties,
adult nightclubs.
Oh, I see.
The specific audience that I did that song for. It wasn't meant. It is not meant for the mainstream dancehall. It is meant only for the nightclubs. But the thing went out and people heard it and so forth. So
all right. So let me just cut you right there. So do you see yourself having like a typical dancehall artist type career wherein you go on stage shows and tours?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I see myself as a dancehall artist. But right now,
Amsterdam, with the career path you're taking, I cannot see you being prosperous going the stage show route.
In industry?
Unless you want to get used to the feel of bottles, because Jamaican people stay.
Listen to me. All right, right now, Jamaica is quote unquote, and they're angry right now. Mm-hmm. But to be honest, I watched I think I don't remember if it's Destiny or Tiana, one of them girls who sang on stage shows things that she loved doing that stuff, and she got a wonderful response from the crowd. It is because it is new right now for the dancehall space. It wouldn't be advisable for Amsterdam to do a stage show now until he perhaps unveil about 12 to 15 smashing hits that will probably let them think twice and say, Amsterdam really is not that one-sided kind of artist, because I'm going to put out the work to show that I am not specifically only of that world. So
okay, so with that being said, do you see yourself as a crossover artist? Like you see yourself crossing over into hip hop? You have your Lil Waynes that are always promoting this type of lifestyle.
Let me tell you something. The work that Amsterdam is doing right now, I guarantee things gonna take a while to pick up because right now, let me tell you what one of the things that could help Amsterdam career. The producers would come on board, but no producers have come on board except for Mitch Rich from the Star Flex production, and big up to Alex Star also. They have come on board and they see where I want to take this, and they are on board helping me to push it forward. I think I think within the next 8 to 12 months, Amsterdam is going to get some huge calls from some big acts out there.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to calls from some big acts. I'm envisioning Gaga,
Gaga, that big, yeah.
Rihanna, because my flows, they are thick and they are ridiculous.
I see.
Yeah.
What about local artists though?
Any collabs, CC?
The local artists, well, I give the shout out already to Tiana,
Tiana,
and I like the Angel as a person, as a artist, and as a model. And
Did Tiana reach
she's
out
a
to
very
you for the
marketable
collab?
Artist. She packaged the thing and moved in the right direction. The Angel is star girl for me. You have Destiny. I would like to work with those people. I think we can do some very, very big production with those females. Right now, I can't really put any male artists right now that would readily want to work with Amsterdam.
Right.
But also, I must acknowledge, even though I say this, I must acknowledge the 3 nominees for the Youth View Awards for the breakout artists: Kaleido, Gage, and Alkaline. They have done some wonderful work over the past year, and I think they will be a force to reckon with in the coming years. That's how people look right.
Random guy have a question.
Pardon me?
Yeah, no, somebody in studio wants to ask a question.
Yeah, let me ask the question.
Random guy.
Pardon me?
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
I would like to ask you.
Introduce yourself, random guy.
I am Random Guy.
Okay.
From NewsTalk.
All right.
Right. As it relates to your interest or your first meeting with this style of dancehall, right? Was it inspired by somewhat any Trey songs like Sticky Face or any other hip hop I guess heavyweights?
What, my song you're talking, right?
Your song, your style, your
Yeah, all right. My song, to me, it was not inspired by no hip hop artist. I just got the beat. I just took the beat. I like the rhythm, and as a musician who learns from the chief musician, you let the rhythm speak for itself. I didn't have any clue that this was what the rhythm was saying, and the rhythm speaks, and I just interpret.
So you just had a
Many
natural.
people don't know that the rhythm that I have played. If you listen deeply, if you listen deep inside of the soul of the rhythm, it has its own words and its own meaning and its own topic. So if you listen deeply, the rhythm will tell you what to sing, and that's
so
what
it's just your taste to it then.
Yeah.
Your natural appetite to this music.
Pardon me?
Random guy.
I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing you so well,
Speak up, random guy.
Oh, I'm asking if that's just your preferred taste, your natural appetite in music.
You mean that thing?
What thing?
You're talking that thing that
I was
you sang
speaking.
about, right?
I was speaking musically,
Yeah.
right? That's your taste. You just
Are you personalizing that question, or are you asking it musically?
musically?
If that is my preference.
Yeah.
No,
That you were speaking about your flow and stuff earlier. I mean, that's just you, or it's something that you took on?
Oh, you mean the way I'm talking?
No, you were expressing your flow
And your
how-
musical style.
Yes, and how you would collaborate with Lady Gaga and everything. You were listing your characteristics. I'm saying that's just your personal taste in the music, or you had to somewhat
No, that's not my personal taste. But I think I think no, that's not my personal taste. I just envision Amsterdam burning up the street. The people asking who is this Amsterdam? With these crazy flows, with these crazy hooks, these alien voices. Because people are going to want to know who is this nigga with the alien sound, with the, with the song that coming straight from the chief musician. The chief musician is the one that gives me the direction concerning the music. They're gonna ask, where did he get these sounds?
You say you have a freestyle for us, Mr. Amsterdam. We have to get out of town. Give us.
I'm not hearing you.
Drop a one freestyle for your many freaky fans out there.
You want me to give that freestyle?
Yeah. You have a song you're
a
promoting?
clean
A clean
version.
version.
Oh my God! All right, let me give them a freestyle. Check this out. My body never ever gets feel me, but just love kiss the girls 'cause I love them. Love kiss the girls 'cause I love them. Love kiss the girls 'cause I love them. You like it, and I'm like it, it. You like it, and she likes it.
Okay, people. That was Jay Amsterdam.
Jay Amsterdam.
Okay.
Let go.
Calm the excitement, please.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us, Jay Amsterdam.
yeah.
I
One
want to
advice,
tell
hire
people
some
that,
bodyguards, okay?
You can contact Amsterdam at 856-2491. I am open to any call, 856-2491. And you can also visit my Facebook page at Jay Amsterdam, you know what I mean? I'm available for talk, you know what I mean? And you can also WhatsApp me at 595-0119. That's 595-0119. Amsterdam is ready and open for every call, interviews. And let me just say something before I go. People, this music business is an entertainment world. There are many characters to be played in this world, and I just choose the character, all right? This is just a character I'm playing. Please, do not personalize the music as your own as you hear it, all right? And even if I'm singing a song about me, okay? So please personalize it and take it upon yourself as you can. This is you, okay? All right.
All
Yeah,
right,
you're saying
Jay.
something or whatever, right?
No, we're just thanking you for joining us on the show.
Yeah, it's my pleasure being here. It's been a lovely ride here. It was like, oh my God, you know what I mean? It was so lovely. You know what I mean? Amsterdam gives thanks to NewsTalk93FM for having me on, and also my lovely fans out there who have been giving me wonderful support. I also want to thank Tiana and Destiny for showing me love. Big up to you girls. Mwah. Amsterdam give you a big kiss, baby girl. Mwah. Kisses. And also before I go, I must say one more time. Big up to Mitch Rich. Big up to Alex Starr. Big up to the Perfect Production. Big up to them.
All right. Thank you, Jay Amsterdam. That was Jay Amsterdam, people. The man who's willing to take a big bite out of dancehall.